that, okay? Sorry about that, okay? So let me wait for more people to join in. That was, sorry about that, You're welcome, okay? Sorry about that, okay? So, back to what I was saying. So let's say, every week by your division, you're supposed to make, let's say, 300K every week. That's what you're supposed to make every week, for example, right? So what do you do? If that's what you're supposed to make every week, what do? You ensure that those you do not end every week without hitting that target. And to further make it easier, you divide that target by 7. So let's say you're supposed to make 300K at the end of every week to be able to hit 1 million naira at the end of the month. What do? You divide by 7. That should give you, I don't know, I don't think it's up to, let's say it gives you 60, for example. It means that every single day your business must produce 60,000, otherwise you're not going to sleep. Every single day. And like I said earlier, your activities must align with your goal. Whatever business it is that you're doing, you know that those activities you must do. I'm a network marketing professional, so I know the activities I must do as a network marketer. From my prospecting, how many people must I prospect? And what I do that helps me is I know my numbers. I know the number of people that I must prospect in a day, or how many people I must invite in a day to see what I do, and how many of them would likely register. I know my numbers. Understand your business. Understand the business that you do. As an entrepreneur, you must understand your business. You must know your numbers. How many clients, you've been doing your business for years or for months, so you should have arrived at an average. How many people do I usually talk to give me this result? If every time you talk to 10 clients, it usually gives you, let's say, 10K every single day, and your target is 60, so how many people should you talk to? Let's say out of 10, usually you get 1 client, right? You get 1 client, and if that 1 client comes in, that's like 10,000 naira, and we need to make 60K every day. It means you need to talk to how many people? How many people? If out of 10, please, I need you people to respond. If out of 10 clients, you get 1, and 1 client gives you 10,000 naira, and you're supposed to make 60,000 naira every day. So how many clients must you talk to in a day to make 60,000 naira every day? Let me see how many of you are following. How many? How many people must you talk to in a day? Fantastic, Jen. Fantastic, Bells. Fantastic. Exactly. It is, that's what it's going to give. That's 60. So you must understand your numbers. You must understand your numbers. If you do not understand your numbers, you're going to continue to struggle. You're going to be wondering why is it that other people are making money and you're not making money? Why are you not making money and others are making money? Because other people, they've taken time to understudy the business that they do. They've studied the trends. They know what they are doing, and they are playing by the rules. They are playing by their numbers, so their business doesn't shock them. And I've spoken to so many people. I don't know why I don't know why I'm not making money. It's because you do not understand the business that you're doing. You don't know your numbers. That is number 2. No goals, no targets. You must set goals every single month. Don't enter any month without being sure of how much you should earn that month. I don't enter any month. If you see my diaries, you would see that every single month there's a target for every month. Do I fall short sometimes? Yes, I fall short sometimes. But guess what? Without those goals, I probably would have fallen short much more. Are there months that I've hit my targets? Yes, there are so many months I've exceeded my targets. There are so many months I've exceeded my targets. Are there some months I just hit my target, just exactly that target? Yes. But imagine that I don't set goals. Your goal of 20 million naira, that's how you find yourself by the end of the year, and you're wondering what exactly happened. By November, you haven't even made up to 2 million, or you haven't even made up to 1 million. You've just been taking a walk. No destination for someone who just comes in and is just doing things anyhow. The number 3, I'm not going to really dwell so much on number 3, because different people have, how they operate depending on the business that you're doing. Okay, so number 3 is a lot of entrepreneurs do not have proper data. They have no method of operation, so they don't even play by their numbers. I've already explained this. So know your business. You must have proper data. If you don't have proper data for your business, what's going to happen is that there will be a lot of loopholes in your business, and you don't know how to navigate, fill up those loopholes. You don't even know. That's why you wake up one morning and you no longer have a business to run. You wake up one morning and what happens? You have no business to run. That's what's going to happen. Like I said earlier, no proper data, no method of operation. What is the method of operation for your business? People who come into your business, or you personally, what is your own method of operation? Are you just doing things anyhow? When you come to work, what activities, after this activity, what's the other activity? After this activity, what's the other activity? That is a must. A lot of entrepreneurs are just doing anyhow. If money comes today, fine. Tomorrow, if money doesn't come, we've made money yesterday. Hopefully this week again, somehow we'll make money. A lot of entrepreneurs are just hoping to get lucky. A lot of entrepreneurs are just in entrepreneurship just to get lucky. Finally, no boss to boss you around. No targets, no this. Let me just shock you. You see, when you get into entrepreneurship, when you finally have your own business, you must ensure that, you see all those things you're running from, you must bring it to your business. You must bring it to your business. And then the next one is what? Another reason, the fourth reason why a lot of people fail as entrepreneurs, a lot of entrepreneurs do not make money, is because entrepreneurs fail to realize that their business is a living and breathing thing. Your business is a living and breathing thing. The same way you have to take care of yourself, you have a plant, you have to water that plant so that it would still be alive, or it will still be there flourishing. The reason why you must take care of yourself is so that you can stay alive, right? So that you can still flourish. Guess what? Your business needs that as well. Like I said before, your business, entrepreneurs fail to realize that their business is a living and breathing thing. And that is why every money that they make in their business, it gets back into their belly. That's what a lot of entrepreneurs do. Your business produces 100,000 naira today. Let's say at the end of the month, your business produces 100,000. What a lot of entrepreneurs will do is that all that 100,000 naira will get back into their belly. That is the worst thing you would do as an entrepreneur. All the money you make in your business is not for you to eat. It's not for you to eat it. No. It's not profit. No. What entrepreneurs do is that you put in money, your business yields profit in quote, and then you think that, oh, all that money is for you to eat. No. I pay myself salary. I'm my own CEO, but I pay myself salary. I know how much I give myself every single month. Whether I like it or not, anything that I want to do that month must be around this. And then I have a certain amount of money that goes back into my business. I have a certain percentage that must go back into my business. Because of the kind of business that I do, right? So my income is not fixed. The business that I do, my income is not fixed. Do you understand? So there has to be a percentage. There has to be a percent. I can tell myself how much I want to earn. I want to earn times 2 of what I earned last month, and I work towards it. So use percentages when you're doing this. Use percentages to pay yourself. Use percentages to know how much you should reinvest back into your business. I'm not going to tell you what percentage to use because it depends on how much you're making. Some people are making a lot of money. So what do? Please, if you're making a lot of money, it means a whole lot of money has to go back into your business, because it means that your business desires more expansion. It needs more to be able to keep it alive. For those of you that have built big structures, you've built a large organization. For example, in Abuja, I have about 12 offices in Abuja, for example. I'm not even talking about my other offices in other states. Just Abuja alone, about 12 offices. What do you think? Those offices are part of my business. Those offices are what? My investment as well. So every month, I know that I'm setting aside some money that will have to go back into paying rent, putting my office together, whatever it is, reinvesting back into my leaders and all that. Reinvesting back anything that I need to do to build my business. Maybe setting up another office. Do you understand? As an entrepreneur, every single month. For example, let me give you guys a perfect example, right? Let's say your rent is 1 million naira, I learned this thing somewhat, a while ago, and it's the best, one of the best things I have had to learn as an entrepreneur. So let's say your rent is 1 million naira, for example, or let's say 1.2 million. What do? Will you say, after you've paid last year's rent, what some of you will do is you wait for this year to start stressing yourself. Oh my God, this rent has come up. What do I do? You start looking for where to borrow money from, or you're just, you're just anxious. Instead of you to be relaxed and, to do your business, what are you doing? You're just anxious because you did not prepare as an entrepreneur. You did not prepare. So what a lot of people do is that when the time for rent comes, they are running around, while other people, the smart entrepreneurs, had already prepared ahead of time. So what do you do as an entrepreneur? If your rent is 1.2 million, divide it by 12. That's what you do. You divide by 12. It means that every single month, you must bring out 200,000. Is it 200,000? Is it 200,000? Hope I'm correct. Please do the math for me. No, it means you must drop 100,000. Sorry, not 200. It means you must drop 100,000. So that means you must ensure that your business produces enough to drop 100,000. If your business is not producing enough, it means that office, you don't deserve it. You're not a serious entrepreneur. If you have an office of 1.2 million, your income should be able to take care of you, take care of other things, and still be able to, produce 100K extra per month to reinvest, to hold it. They call it amortization. So what are you doing? You're amortizing 100K. When it's time for the next rent, boom, you pay for it immediately. That's why a lot of you here have offices. And when it's time to pay for your office, your heart is beating. Some of you almost want to commit suicide as entrepreneurs, because you just feel like there's so many things to pay for because you waited till that month when you're supposed to pay your rent. That is totally wrong. As an entrepreneur, you must prepare. Like I said earlier, your business is a living and breathing thing. Your business is a living and breathing thing. A certain amount of money should go from the income you make every month, must go back into your business. Must go back into your business. All right, so who's ready for number 5? If you're ready for number 5, I want to go. Tell me in the comment section and say you are ready for number 5. Are you ready for number 5? Are you ready for number 5? Let me know if you're ready for number 5. Let me know. Are you ready for number 5? Let me know if you're ready for number 5, so I can jump right into number 5. Who's ready for number 5? Fantastic. Elle said I'm ready. Awesome. BBM said I'm ready. Silva said I'm ready. Kabir said I'm ready. Fantastic. Number 5 is arrival mentality. This is one of the things that hurt my business in my second year. That was one of the things that hurt my business. In my second year, I was already, first of all, in my first year, I had such a fantastic first year in my business, right? Yes, startup was a bit rocky, my first month, my second month. And because I was hungry for success, I was fired up for success. I was doing a lot of reading, asking questions, working with my mentors. So it wasn't hard for my business to pick up from like the 6th month, okay? So it wasn't even long enough. I was already being celebrated for one thing or the other. I was already, going far in my business. I was already appearing on different people's presentation slides as, someone who's already doing so well. I was a core member who came into my business and I was already doing so well, celebrated in different things. So guess what happened to me? And by my second year, I had already bought my car. Guess what happened to me? I started feeling like, oh, I have arrived, right? I have arrived. And once you arrive, in quotes, what do? Naturally, you're going to reduce your pace. That's what's going to happen. Because you feel like you've arrived now. So why are you working so hard? Why do you need to keep up with your daily method of operation? Why do you need to, set which goal? Set which goal? Now, what a lot of entrepreneurs forget is that the result you have today is from the activity you did yesterday. Is from the activity you did some days ago, some months ago, some years ago. So what happens to next year's result? What happens to tomorrow's result? Are there not going to be any activities that will create the result for tomorrow, for next year, for next month, for next 2 years, for next 10 years. The problem is that you think you have arrived. That's why some entrepreneurs, you see some entrepreneurs, they were making money, making money. All of a sudden, poof, income gone. And you know the funny thing, but that's the beautiful thing about entrepreneurship. When your business is about to like nosedive, it would have been giving you signs. Little by little, your income will be dropping. Little by little, your income will be dropping. A sharp business person would say, my income is dropping. Oh, let me just, let me better sit up. Let me get back to what gave you the result. Never ever feel like you have arrived as an entrepreneur. Never ever feel, yeah, can you take some time off? Yes, you can do that. Can you take some time off, go on vacation? I do that. But do you ever stop working on your business? Absolutely not. Never ever feel like you have arrived. In fact, when some people are calling me ambassador, I'm an ambassador in my business because I've attained a certain level in my business. When people are calling me ambassador, hey, you know, it's for some people it will enter their head, but me, as it's entering, because I've been affected before and I cannot allow it to happen. Where my income, I was just making money, and then I started feeling like I had arrived and my income dropped. Boom. And it was so painful. What happens when your income drops is that because you have already improved or increased your standard of living, you know, you can no longer eat at some places, you can no longer shop at some places. I know there's some houses you can no longer live in, blah, 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 blah. There's a way your income will drop like this. You'll be so frustrated as an entrepreneur. That is why you must keep up with the activities. You must keep up with the activities. If you're learning a lot so far, I want you to go to the comment section and say value. Have you been getting value so far? If you've been getting value, I want to go to the comment section and say you have been getting value. Have you been getting value so far? Let me be sure before I dish out number 6 and number 7. Have you been getting value so far? Amazing. I'm happy you've been getting value. We're still on 7 reasons some entrepreneurs are not making money. So number 6 is you don't work hard on yourself as much as you work hard on your business. Some of you are just working hard on your business, working hard. They tell you, oh, you're trying to meet your target, you're trying to meet your goals. Oh, they tell you how many clients you must speak to. You're working so hard, you're speaking to those clients, you're doing everything. You know, you're working so hard on your business, but you're not working hard on yourself. Who are you becoming as well? Who are you becoming? You are the business. You need to understand that you are the business first before whatever it is that makes you an entrepreneur. You're first of all the business. Are you working on yourself? What happens when you're working on yourself is that you're thickening your skin against adversity, against negativity, against whatever it is that's happening around you. You're thickening your skin. That's what's happening. Are you working on yourself as well? I was recently looking at a training I did that was in 2019. And how I even forgot about the training. It was someone last year that told me about the training. Oh my God, Ambassador Didi, there was one training of yours I listened to. It was mind-blowing. In fact, I listened to it. I'm inspired again to continue my business. But I was like, which training? And I saw the video. I was like, oh, training I did like how many years ago when I was much younger. And I was watching the video. My teammates and I have been reviewing the video together because there was so much value in that video, so much to learn in that video. And I was just watching this video. I was like, oh my God. So at this point in my life, at this age, I knew this much. I was even still taking notes. I'm like, okay, still taking notes from what I was saying, some years ago. I've grown so much. And the funny thing, why it was a bit surreal for me looking at that video, watching that video, was the fact that I looked at that lady there and I said, I was so proud of that lady, how much I had grown. That's number 1. Then number 2 was that the fact that even that lady and myself now, there's so much growth between that time and now. Because I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of YouTube videos in line with what I do. I'm building myself. I do not joke with building myself. You must work as hard as you work on your business. You must work twice as hard on yourself. Because you are the person, they say a business can only grow as far as the person running it. Your business cannot do above you. No, you are the business. That's why I said you are the business. If you know this much, your business will be this much. You know this much, your business will be this much. So how much of personal development are you doing on yourself? Are you building yourself? Like I said earlier, what it does to you is that you're thickening your skin against, because adversity will come. Low moments will come. Rejection will come. Ambassador Ronke just trained on rejection. Rejection will come. So many negative things. Some days you're going to feel like, oh my God, are village people following me? Like, it's like so many forces are against you that day. Meanwhile, it's not like they're, like spiritual forces, really. It's just that it's business. It's business. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's in the middle, sometimes you're not really, it's as if you're stuck. But guess what? If you have been building yourself, when those times come, you're prepared for it. And the thing is, adversity will come. When, as an entrepreneur, you need to know that adversity will come whether you are prepared or not. Times of troubles will come. Crazy moments will come whether you're prepared or not. So what do? One of my mentors says, when is the best time to prepare for war? Is it in time of war or in time of peace? You prepare for war in time of peace. So now that things are okay in your business, oh, you made some good money this month already. Your business is looking good. What do? That is the time you must, reinforce yourself, read a lot of books, build yourself, no more. Because when the times, when those times come, it will shock you. It will shock you. Sometimes you don't feel like waking up and waking up from the bed in the morning. You don't feel like it. But because you had been depositing all these, things in your mind, in your subconscious mind is already taking it in. These are the things that are going to fuel you in the moments when you're supposed to be down. So number 6 is what? A lot of entrepreneurs do not work as hard as they do on their business. They don't do that on themselves as well. And that is wrong. And then the final one is accountability. Entrepreneurship, let me tell you guys the truth, right? I remember my first shock. That was like the culture shock for me when I became an entrepreneur. So where I was working, at the radio station where I was working, I remember those days we used to come to work. 8 o'clock is supposed to be the time, but they give you till 8:30. But after 8:30, you are considered as you did not come that day. In fact, no show, you did not show up that day. So 8:30 was the time. 8 o'clock was the normal time, but 8:30 they will allow you to still come in. So people were always rushing so that they will not come after 8:30. And me, late comer now, I will always come by like maybe that 8:30 or maybe 8:29 or maybe 8:29 points, like very close to 8:30, right? So after I decided, you know what, I was ready to do entrepreneurship fully, I received my culture shock. Because what I thought was, oh, finally, when I'm now an entrepreneur, meaning I'm my own CEO, I can sleep as much as I want to sleep. I can wake up, I can do the things when other people are rushing, waking up very early in the morning to go to their businesses and all that. Guess what I'm doing? I'm sleeping and I'll wake up when I feel like, and I'll do my business as I feel like. That was what I thought. I swear to you guys, I'm not saying this just for saying sake. That was exactly what I thought. And then my major shock was when I got in. The day that I fired my boss, I said I was going to go in fully. One of my mentors called me and said, do you want me to tell you the truth? I said, please, I'm ready for the truth because I really need to do this business and do it well. See, someone that was already saying, I'm ready to do it and do it very well. But in my mind, I was already thinking of how I'll be sleeping very well and come to work, come to do my business whenever I feel like. And the man said to me, he said, you see how, he asked me, what time do you wake up, to get ready for your job and all that when you were still there at the radio station? I told him, okay, normally because I used to stay very far. I used to stay in Lugbe then when I was working at the radio station. I told him by 6, because if I don't wake up by 6, get ready, do all the, 1 or 2 things in the house and all that, I will not be able to leave before 7. And if I don't leave before 7, traffic is going to hold me. I may not get ready. I may not get there early. And I said, okay, fantastic. You see this business? The same way you were that disciplined with time, you were waking up that early to meet up with a job that was paying you 20,000 naira monthly. that is the same way you must be waking up very early for this one, because this business is dependent on you 100%. This business is dependent on you. And that was, like I said earlier, my greatest shock. As I was saying that, I was like, really? Like, we don't wake up when we feel like here? Are we not entrepreneurs? Do you understand? So if you're listening to me, please, the problem with entrepreneurship is that nobody holds you accountable. People are doing things as they feel like, because you're your own CEO. People are doing things as they feel like. There are some businesses you get to, and you come to their shop by 9 a.m., they haven't even opened up. 10 a.m., they haven't opened up. And there was something one of my mentors said to me. One of my mentors says, let me tell you, right, if your shop, for example, please listen to this. If your shop, for example, let's say rent is 2 million naira, the things you have put into your shop cost about, let's say 5 million, for example, that's 7 million. You have to divide the cost of everything you used to put up your shop that year. Divide everything, right? Plus rent, plus light bill, everything. Divide it by 12. No, divide it by 365. It means your business must produce whatever you get, whatever value you get, your business must produce that every single day. Your business must produce that every single day. If your business is not producing that every day, it means you're running at a loss. Do you understand that? Nobody holds us accountable as entrepreneurs. Most times we're the ones holding ourselves accountable. That is why you must find someone who's holding you accountable. Someone who helps you, who you can say, you know what, please hold me accountable. I must do this, I must do that, I must do this. And they hold you accountable, they hold you to your word. Entrepreneurship is suffering because there's no accountability most times. No accountability. A lot of people come into entrepreneurship and they are not ready to be held accountable. Meanwhile, in your job that's paying you miserable 70,000 naira monthly, 150,000 miserable income, a lot of you are happy to be held accountable. Your boss will tell you, do this, do that. You're happy to do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Go and buy this for me. They will even add something that is not in your job description. They will even add it. Go and buy soup for me. Go and buy this. You're happy to do it. If you don't report to work on a job that pays you miserable income, if you don't report to work so and so time, you must be this, you must be that, we will not pay you miserable income. You're happy to report. So happy to report. But when it comes to a business that can pay you what you're worth, you can be the one calling the shot. This is how much I want to earn. This is how much I want to earn. You are not ready to be held accountable. You have a mentor that is guiding you. You're giving too many excuses. You're giving excuses that are larger than life. Every day, if you call me by 8 a.m., I'm at work. I'm sure it will shock some people here. If you call me by 8 a.m., I'm at work already. Yes, I'm my own CEO, my office. Nobody's paying rent for me. No. But guess what? Once it's 8 a.m., I'm at work. Most times my mom calls me, where are you now? Are you in the house? I'm at work. I'm up. I'm running. You want to be like Mark Zuckerberg. You want to be like Tedola. You want to be like who's your? If they ask you your mentor now, you open your mouth to say, my mentor is Tara Durote. My mentor is Fela Durote. Oh yeah, now you want to build what they have built. Are you ready to put in that work ethic? Are you ready to be held accountable? So, ladies and gentlemen, hope I've not been able. I haven't. How do they used to say it again? I haven't confused you. But I've been able to convince you that these are the 7 reasons some entrepreneurs are not making money. And I hope you learned a lot today. Sorry about earlier when it kicked me out and I had to get back. But I hope you got value today. If you're in business for yourself, you're an entrepreneur, I need you to get serious about what you're building. I need you to get so serious about what you're building. Did you guys hear what happened to Tesla? The richest person in the world today is Elon Musk. And one of his major businesses is what? One of his major businesses is what? Please, reply me. Reply me, please. One of his major businesses is what? I'm asking, what one of his major businesses is what? Please, let's respond. I'm happy you guys learned a lot. I'm happy you guys learned a lot. So one of his major businesses is what? Answer me, oh, answer me, oh, answer me. Tesla, fantastic. Are you aware that they closed one of their branch They just closed one of their branch and over 200 people were out of business. Over 200 people. I said to myself, a whole Tesla. A whole Tesla. Please, what is your Chevron? What's it called again? What's the name of this oil company? What's it called again? What's your job? What's your company that they cannot close down? What is your company that they cannot close down? Please. What is your company compared to Tesla that they cannot close down? Anything can happen. A lot of people were out of jobs. Shell, yeah, thank you. A lot of people are right now, those guys, I'm sure they don't know their left from their right. They are trying to reapply. The only people that will survive this time, because trust me guys, it's not easy for entrepreneurs. Is it inflation? Is it exchange rate? The economy is nosediving like all over the world. So many factors. We're trying to survive the pandemic. Right now, I'm hearing about the heat waves. What exactly is happening? So many things are affecting businesses. So many things. So many things. The people that are going to stand the test of time are entrepreneurs. We're the ones that are going to save the world. Yes, we're the ones that are saving the world. We're the ones holding the world together right now. Entrepreneurs. So please take your business seriously. Whatever it is that you do, take it seriously. I'm happy you got value, okay? I have to sign out now. Have a fantastic day, everybody. God bless you. Bye, everybody. People are asking me to save it. Please save it, blah, 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 blah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to direct you people to my YouTube. That's what I'm going to put it on my YouTube, okay? My name on YouTube is Didi Mwala Awache, okay? So you can go there, get the video, but let me see. Let me be sure that I can save this first of all. Let me be sure that I can save this first of all, okay? So that I do not... someone is saying questions. Okay, okay, I'll take 3 questions. I'll take 3 questions. 3 questions. Oh no, 2 questions. 2 questions. Quickly. 2 questions. I'm happy you guys got value. I'm happy. Please, like I said earlier, even if you don't take away all the 7 things I talked about today, even if it's just one thing, please ensure that you apply it, okay? Ensure that you apply it, okay? Knowledge not applied is useless, is worthless, okay? Ensure that you apply it, all right? Any question? Because I really want to sign out now. I didn't even expect to stay for more than 30 minutes. I wanted to just keep it at 30 minutes, okay? So who's typing? 2 people said they want to ask question. Ask. Or you know what? When I drop the video, you can ask it and I promise you I'm going to answer you. Or you can just go to my DM, ask your question and I'll answer you. I'm going to stay back and ensure that I answer, okay? So welcome everybody. You're all welcome. You're welcome. Someone said, how did you get rid of the arrival mentality? Realizing that, activity. My mate Otedola is not sleeping, he's working, okay? I can take vacation, I can rest a bit, but I must not stop doing the work. You must not stop doing the work that has gotten you the result that you have today. What of tomorrow's result? I had to remind myself, so I had to keep doing what I'm doing, okay? Please, after you applied what you think you know and you feel stuck, what next? After you apply what you think you know and you feel stuck, it means you don't know enough. People who feel stuck are people that there's something missing. There's something missing. But one of the things that helps me sometimes when I feel stuck, if I'm not reading a book, I'm talking to a mentor, someone who's just going to help me, put things in perspective. Okay? All right. So well done, everybody. Bye.